you're watching this alone, don't look away. Because this story doesn't begin with something happening, it begins with something missing. In 2017, a small coastal town in Oregon reported a case that never made national headlines, but everyone involved remembers it as the moment reality stopped behaving normally. The case revolves around a woman named Hannah Moore, a 34-year-old data analyst who worked remotely and lived alone in a quiet neighborhood overlooking the ocean. Hannah was methodical, predictable. Every part of her life ran on routine, which is why what happened next terrified investigators. On September 12th, Hannah woke up at 6:30 a.m. As usual, she showered, made coffee, checked her emails, and joined her 7 o'clock a.m. work call. Her co-workers heard her speak. They heard her laugh. One of them even complained that Hannah's microphone kept picking up a strange echo, like the room was too empty. At 7:42 a.m., Hannah stopped responding. Her webcam was still on. Her chair was empty. No one panicked at first. They assumed she stepped away. But when Hannah didn't return for over an hour, her manager tried calling her phone. It rang inside her apartment. Police were sent for a wellness check at 10:11 a.m. The door was locked from the inside. No signs of forced entry, no broken windows, no disturbance. Everything inside looked paused. Her coffee mug was still warm, steam faintly rising. Her laptop was open, camera still active. Her phone lay on the desk mid-vibration from missed calls, but Hannah was gone. No shoes missing, no keys taken, no bag, no note. It was as if she stood up and vanished between one breath and the next. Then came the first detail that made officers uneasy. The apartment's security system showed no exits, no door opened, no window moved. But there was one anomaly. At 7:41 a.m., exactly 1 minute before Hannah disappeared, the system logged an event labeled "Interior Presence Detected." Not motion, not entry, presence. The system wasn't supposed to have that setting. Investigators contacted the security company. They claimed the term didn't exist in their software. There was no explanation for how it appeared in the log. Then things got worse. When forensic analysts reviewed Hannah's webcam recording from the meeting, they noticed something no one had seen live. For 3 seconds just before Hannah went silent, the webcam's reflection showed a shadow behind her. Not a person, not a shape, more like a distortion, as if the air itself bent inward. And then Hannah stood up. She didn't look scared, she didn't rush, she simply stood and stepped forward. But not toward the door, toward the wall. And the moment her hand touched it, the feed froze. Search teams combed the area for weeks. No sightings, no activity on her bank accounts, no digital footprint after that morning. Until 11 months later, a tech contractor in Nevada reported a corrupted data packet while maintaining a remote server used by multiple security companies including Hannah S. The packet wasn't video, it wasn't audio, it was biometric metadata. Heart rate, body temperature, movement indicators. Timestamped September 12, 2017, 7:43 a.m. The data showed Hannah's vitals continuing for 6 minutes after she vanished. Heart rate steady, breathing normal, but movement registered in impossible ways. Vertical displacement, then compression, then nothing. The final line of data read, "Subject no longer matches physical parameters." The file deleted itself moments later. The contractor reported it. The report was buried. Years passed. In 2022, a couple moved into Hannah's old apartment, renovated, repainted, new walls, new wiring. On their first week, they reported a strange issue. Every morning at exactly 7:42 a.m., their smart speaker activated by itself had never played music. It never responded to commands. It only emitted a faint sound. A sound described as someone standing in a large, empty room, breathing. The device logs showed something even stranger. The activation command wasn't external. It was marked as coming from inside the room. Technicians replaced the speaker, then the router, then the wiring. Nothing changed. Eventually, the couple moved out. The apartment remains occupied today. No official warnings. No records available to the public. But among local technicians, the unit has a nickname. They call it the Pause. Because according to everyone who's worked there, the room doesn't feel haunted. It feels unfinished. As if someone stepped out of reality for a moment and never stepped back in. And if this story makes you uncomfortable, there's one last detail you should know. The security company quietly removed the phrase "interior presence detected" from all future systems, not because it was a bug, but because it had appeared 4 times before. Each time a person vanished, and each time the room stayed waiting. Thanks for watching. If you like stories that explore the unknown, be sure to subscribe.